All right, it is Thursday, December 23rd, 2021. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have fully arrived at Week 16 in the NFL. And with that, cue the music. Welcome to Bet by Numbers, the easiest betting podcast in the world, where we are going to play some video games and make some pretty bad sport picks. Matt and I are playing some Madden 22 this evening. How are you doing, Matt?
I'm doing all right. My Madden team is not doing as good, but
You're doing better than mine.
yeah. So there we are. I mean, for those of you that are watching, these are not your traditional Madden teams. We have drafted our own teams, and we're both playing individual games. So you can check us out on YouTube and on Twitch at Bet by Numbers.
Yes, thank you for promoting the show. I actually appreciate that. It's not what I do best. Okay, Google. Who's the best Madden player of all time?
Here's a summary from the website fansided.com. Best Madden players of all time. Randy Moss, WR, New England Patriots. Randy Moss has always been fun to play with in any Madden he has been featured in.
It's doing the player.
Games,
okay, Google, thanks. It was doing
Anytime.
Jesus Christ. It was doing
like
best.
the fan favorite, probably.
Yeah, I was thinking more the best person on the sticks, but.
I mean,
But then when it said it, it was
gotcha.
gonna. Yeah, but then when it said it was also gonna be somebody we didn't know who the fuck they were. So.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting her to say Michael Vick.
It is Michael Vick. We all know it's 0-4 Vic. It's always 0-4 Vic. That's the one.
It's also 05 Vick. They're both good.
That's true. 0-5 Vic was still pretty good, but 0-4 is the one where he's on the cover, I suppose. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. Custom play options, key moments. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Quick recap of last week. We're gonna talk about playoff scenarios. That should be fun, and then a fun countdown this week. Okay. So last week, not bad. This is playing crowd music. I need to turn that down. That is quite annoying. Do not want crowd music or crowd anything. Last week, up 3.35 units. Not a terrible week. Actually, not a bad little week. Matt?
Yes.
Okay.
What
I was just...
I'm sorry, I was paying attention real quick.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is that this was my primary concern about trying to do Madden. It's gonna be tough.
It is tough. It is tough. On
Yeah, I
my
felt
side,
like-
I've got the Falcons and the Browns. What's going on your side?
Let's see. I am playing the Green Bay Packers, who is my team, against the Detroit Lions, who might not actually be terrible in this game.
Yeah, I mean, the Detroit Lions, don't they have Justin Fields or something?
Oh shit, I lost to them last week. I am playing a different team then. You're right. The Lions do have Justin Fields, so that's not who I'm playing, because I definitely lost to the Justin Fields Lions last week. I am playing the Buffalo Bills. I do not know
yeah,
who
Buffalo
they're,
Bills are pretty good in real life, but
Yeah.
I don't know about this world.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You asked me a question. Let's go back to that question, because I don't know what you said.
I don't know what I said either.
And that's okay.
Let's keep it moving. I do know where I was at. Up 3.35 units last week. That's 3 units on the season. About 1-1 on money line picks last week. 22-19 on the season. 6-3 on spread picks last week. Not bad. 32-33 on the season. I'm gonna get that to 500. I swear to God. I only have one goal, is to get against the spread up to 500. If I do that, I've done my job.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting closer.
Yeah, we're
That's
creeping.
really the key. Is you just
Six-
got to get a little closer.
Now we're only a game back. So yeah, we'll get there this
Yeah.
week. 3-2 on totals picks last week. 27-22 on the season. Okay, so we're talking about playoff scenarios. Obviously, all the playoff machine. You've been playing on with the ESPN playoff machine a little bit this week, right?
Yeah, I got to play with the playoff machine. I was just trying to see what was going to happen. Obviously, Falcons aren't going to make the playoffs, and if they do, they have no reason to be there.
Right.
But, I mean, the NFC side is pretty figured out, right? I mean,
yeah, that was.
We got there's a brawl between Minnesota and Philly.
It is. Well,
Minnesota
I guess
doesn't have Dalvin Cook this week, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so if we can assume that San Francisco probably has that 6th spot locked up. So let's go ahead and talk about the teams at the top. So we've talked about this a lot, is that those top 5 teams in the NFC have been the top 5 teams in the NFC the entire time. Tampa Bay, Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's both the Bays. And then
Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Dallas, and
Arizona.
And Arizona. Yeah.
And the Rams.
And the Rams. Yeah, the Rams are really coming on strong here, where Arizona's kind of limping in, as it were. I mean, they had a good chance to solidify their playoff berth last week, and they lost to the Lions of all teams.
Dude, that nothing is wackier, nothing proves football is crazy than the Cards going down to the fucking Lions last week. That doesn't even seem real.
The game was in Detroit, but yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, it was quite something. This is funny. Matt Rule got fired from the Panthers, not in real life, in our franchise, and now he's coaching.
I was like, I didn't hear about that.
Oh no! Hopefully that's just the off season.
Yeah,
I can't do another season. Matt Rule.
The Panthers have never fired their head coach mid-season, I feel like.
Let's see, not yet, but hope springs eternal. No, they'll let him finish out the season. No, they fired Joe Brady so that they could just go ahead and fire Matt Rule end of season. That's the whole idea here. Yeah. Anyway,
enough, right?
Look, they're gonna lose if they lose out. Matt Rule's gone, and that's probably for the best. We really need to clean house. You got to get a new GM in there. No, the GM's fine. GM's fine. New head coach. Same GM. We're not talking about the Panthers right now. Or are we talking about the Panthers?
There's no reason to talk about the Panthers.
I don't want to talk about
They're not going to be in the playoffs. We should talk about the coach of the year. Who's going to be the coach of the year? Because we're talking about Green Bay, and I know a lot of guys think Green Bay is going to have the coach of the year.
LaFleur is an excellent candidate. For sure.
The other candidate is definitely one that isn't expected but should be.
So
and
not
it's double B.
I was gonna say, well, and see the thing about
Bill Belichick.
Well, it's one of those things that they say he can win it every year, and they're not wrong.
But
oh shit!
Not at all. I'm just running it down their throat. It's lovely.
I haven't gotten the ball yet, and I literally
Bill Belichick. Yeah.
I keep giving him these 100% passer rating. It's impossible. We can't talk about the Madden on the. We must
talk about it a little bit. I'm going to relate it directly to. I'm taking Bill Belichick's route that he took against Buffalo a couple weeks back, and they're playing this week. So we're going to see what he does this week.
They are tough.
And it's in New England.
So yeah,
maybe a little less windy.
So yeah, it's we're going to talk about all these games. We got plenty. We're talking about We're talking about playoffs. Are you kidding me?
Playoffs?
Are you kidding me?
We can't win a game.
Yeah, so
talk about playoffs.
Yeah, so in the NFC, it does seem like we'll see. The game this evening will go a long way towards determining exactly how that goes. But I'd say San Francisco with a win tonight, we can slot fairly easily into that 6th spot. So then it does become a question of, is it going to be Minnesota or is it going to be Philly? I think Minnesota is better.
I think Minnesota's better too.
Yeah.
But the quarterback play is a lot more dynamic on Philadelphia's side.
Absolutely.
The wide receivers. I mean, did you see that catch that Devontae Smith made? Nobody thought he was inbounds. He did the double tap. He did the double tap like he was getting COVID shots, which some other players should probably pay attention to.
Jello shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's impossible.
I like Philly's dynamic. I mean, they got the higher ceiling. Minnesota's the better team. That's my opinion.
Yes. So, I can't.
I mean, especially with Thielen out, Thielen's out, Cook's out. Minnesota's basically on the breach of not being able to take care of business.
They've lost too many games. So the thing about Minnesota is they've lost more games than they oughta, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
this shouldn't be a question. Minnesota should be, like, the last two teams should be Minnesota and they should be San Francisco. We talked about that several weeks ago with doing our power rankings. Is that those are clearing away the next couple best teams in the NFC. I think if you want to throw Philly in there as a third next best team, I think I'll allow that at this point. But really, it's those two teams.
You're right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So that's the easy side of the bracket.
Yes, that is the easy side of the bracket.
So how about that AFC, huh?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
at least it was incomplete.
Yeah.
First pass of the game, almost intercepted. Gotta love it.
So currently, what? Detroit is now 12th in the division or in the conference, and they could have been 4th.
They're at the bottom.
Yeah. Which that just shows you how wide open that. Go. That doesn't usually work like that. I'll take Tyler Lockett over the middle for a big one.
Tyler Lockett, he's playing this week too.
Yeah. Yeah. So the AFC, who knows? So the division. Let's talk about the division winners real quick. New England, I guess you've got some matchups this week. Whoever wins the game this week, I'd say between New England and Buffalo wins that division. I think that's.
There's a good chance, for sure. That's pretty much the way it lines up. And Buffalo's got some pretty easy games towards the end of the season, so.
Well, there's, everything about this is messing me up because, there we go, JTTT. Nice. Yeah, we're at the end of the season. This is week 16. Technically, there should only be 2 more games. There are 3. Obviously, we're in the fantasy playoffs. Yeah. It all makes a difference. And it's, the schedule has been so oddly unbalanced, too. Yeah.
Normally, they could have a chance because.
Well, at least one, right? Because we got the old 17 playoff here, but.
Yeah. Yeah, also, some teams could win their division that might not normally have that opportunity. Namely, the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns still have a chance to win their division.
Yes. Whom I do have personal stakes, very much so.
But that's an interesting point to make with the extra game and the extra team in the playoffs.
Hey, look, it would be my luck for those two to actually do the thing, and then New England loses to Buffalo this week, and Buffalo ends up winning the division. How about that? That would be a hell of a way to. That would be a great way to lose that bet. Yeah, that would be a hilarious way to lose that bet. So.
Yeah, that would be insane. But
Juszczyk, throw a block.
Not unlikely.
So division winners: New England or Buffalo. We know that. I'd be inclined to say New England, but really, I don't want to call that one until I see who's going to win this week.
And Kansas City looks like they're going to win the AFC.
Kansas City is going to... Well, let's talk about their division first. So they're probably going to win that division.
Yeah.
I think so, too. I guess, the Clippers are around. They're around, and they're good.
Yeah. The Chargers are good.
I want to call them the Clippers. I will call that team the Clippers till I die.
Clippers, that's fine.
They're the Clippers. As long as it says LAC on my sheet, they're the Clippers.
Yeah, Chargers, they're good. Austin Eckler's not playing, so that's pretty. He might play, but he's on the COVID list.
Is this football we're watching?
COVID's hitting super hard this part of the year. We can't go without mentioning it. COVID has been a major influence in the season.
Oh, it's interesting because we did so good for so much of the season, but it really is a thing. It really is a thing, and it's affecting games. It's affecting
they almost
results.
Canceled some games last week.
I don't know if they should have or not. So the thing about that Cleveland game is, you move that Cleveland game and you end up getting one extra player back, and it wasn't any of the players we needed them to get back.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I think they might have gotten a couple players, but it wasn't any game changers.
So
maybe some game changers.
So there's two ways to look. Wow, they've got Kirk Cousins and Kamara. So there's 2 ways to look at it. One is that there's always attrition and injuries in the NFL. And to say that losing players to COVID is significantly different than losing players to injury is disingenuous. So there's that one. And then there's like, what the fuck are we even doing? This isn't even football anymore. You've got teams without any of their dudes. What the fuck are we even doing? I don't know which of those camps I'm on. I'd think probably more of the former. Just because I don't know. I also don't know a lot of their options, really. Oh, get him, eat his fucking babies. Yes!
Yeah, sacks are good. I wish we had more of those in the the Falcons, like, actual team.
I need a huge sack.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah. I just got a huge sack.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Some people were born with them.
Yeah. Look, I had to earn my huge sack. Believe
that. Yes.
Yeah, so AFC, so what? Okay, so Kansas City wins their division. New England probably wins. Whoever wins this game this week wins their division. Now becomes the interesting part, the last couple divisions. The AFC North has become an absolute boat race. I love it. Any of those teams could win the division now.
Yeah, any team. The NFC North is insane.
No, I mean...
My money would be on the Pittsburgh is going to finish last, but...
See, I would be inclined that, but I mean, look. Okay, so what? Baltimore and Pittsburgh are playing this week? No. Pittsburgh is playing Kansas City. See, that's
exactly.
When you look at these end of season schedules, and I don't have them all up in front of me, but these end of season schedules for some of these teams are brutal. Yeah. Cleveland's got a tough end of the season schedule.
They really do, and a lot of it's divisional games. They play the Packers this week, which is just. I think anybody that's hitting the Packers right now it's an unfair matchup because they're hot.
Packers are the best team in football. To be fair, I've been saying this for weeks, but I've been proven right. There was no way to actually. I wasn't necessarily right before, but I'm right now. God damn it! So,
we got there.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't. I wasn't saying the Packers are the best team in football. I was saying Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in football. Which I think is true. Yeah, good.
Very true.
Fuck, he's good, man. It's crazy.
He's so good.
He really is. Oh, cut, you bastard. Oh, that'll actually work. Yeah, so he's excellent. Okay, so we're going through AFC. So AFC North, who knows who's going to win? I'm obviously pulling for Cleveland because I have money on Cleveland to win that division, but in general.
Yeah, I like Cleveland, but I also have been preaching it for weeks as well, like yourself. I think Cincinnati has a really good chance of winning.
You love Cincinnati. And to be fair, Cincinnati, I mean, they're winning the division right now. Season ends right now. They're the AFC North champion. So
absolutely.
So I agree with that.
They could be dangerous. They're so balanced. I mean, what's not to love? And Cleveland's just exciting. They seem to make a lot of bad decisions, but that's mostly coaching.
Getting better at running again, by the way. I couldn't run. I haven't been able to run this whole time, and that's the only thing I'm actually good at this game. So, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
The running game, but when we get to the red zone, it's a little tougher.
I don't think I've thrown any passes yet.
I think I've thrown less than 5.
Dude, I've got my O-line is disgusting. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you about my fantasy team too. That'll be fun.
Oh, even more fun.
All right, so yeah, AFC. Let's see. AFC North is dumpster fire. We've got that. What's the last division? AFC.
AFC
North. South. No, South. The AFC South.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing
about
teams
there that can make the playoffs.
And more to the point, I think there's 2 teams there that will make the playoffs. But it's been Tennessee has been up 4 or 5 games in that division for 3 months now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a minute. Indy got off to that terrible... Okay, Google.
Oh, no. Tyreek Hill's so fast.
Is Tyreek Hill fast? That's not what I was asking, but I had to bail out of it.
On the website fanbuzz.com, they say, Next Gen Stats recorded that Hill's top speed on that play was 22.6 miles per hour.
I do know that is fast.
In his career.
I do know that is fast. But not what I was asking. What was I? I was asking about Indy. Oh, yeah. Okay, Google. What was the Indianapolis Colts record for the first 6 games of 2021?
The Colts are second in the AFC South with 8 wins and 6 losses for a winning percentage of 50%.
I want to say they were like 2-4.
They were 2-4 though. They were so far, and Tennessee got off to a hot start. And this, I mean, dude, Tennessee. Okay, so before I put futures on Indy and Cleveland to win, I put Tennessee futures, which by the way I still have, and I'm keeping those because they're a good hedge against the Indy thing. But I put futures on Tennessee to win the conference in the Super Bowl. This is pre-Derrick Henry injury, obviously.
Oh, I believe it.
But, yeah, I was high on that team. Team looked good, and then they got a lot of injuries and this and that.
You know how good Derrick Henry was? He is so good. He hasn't played in 5 weeks, and he's still the number 11 running back.
I was going to say, yeah, he's still high on the list of those guys.
Yes.
Why?
He's very high.
Oh, shit. Oh. How is Cole Beasley still on Buffalo?
I mean, sometimes fate just happens.
It's Kirk Cousins throwing to Cole Beasley. Somehow that makes sense.
Wow.
Am I doing a white guy's thing?
It does make sense in a weird way.
I think I'm doing a white guy's thing.
I think you are.
I think I am too. Hopefully they both.
Is it the whitest guys you know?
They're up there. They would be up there. I'm not gonna lie. I let them get over and over the middle though. That one's on me. Let's see. And then oh great. Division winners. Then who? You know, like division. Yeah, it's like division winners are great. I don't know who shit, fuck, ass, cock, cunt. God damn it.
Yeah, turnovers are tough.
Dude, it's no. I wish it was a turn. I just can't. I literally have my pass rush is not good, and I have I can't stop passing. I don't know how to stop passing.
I don't know how to stop passing sometimes.
Like ever. The only way I know how to stop passing is to murder the quarterback, and I'm not having a lot of luck with that. So.
Oh, that was a terrible pass.
Anyway, okay, let's stop talking about the playoffs. Anyway, a lot of teams are going to play in playoffs. About 7 in each conference. I would set the line at about 6.5 teams that make the playoffs in each conference. But I'm going to take the over on that. What do you think?
I think that's fair. I think I would say it's a draw.
I think it'd work. All right, countdown this week. Gonna pick 5 totals, 5 underdogs, 5 spreads, and I got 1 extra point. 5 totals this week. Cleveland at Green Bay. That's on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Oh shit.
425.
420 what?
425. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes late, but
yeah, I'll take it anyway. It is. Yeah, it's like let's be
just
fair.
In time
so
to get ready
much,
for dinner.
So much more weed is smoked at 421 than 420. We know this. This is a well-known fact.
And any other time of the day, honestly. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, 421 p.m. People be smoking a lot of weed. I did not do what I meant to do there, and that is fine.
I tried to tell him to stop.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, I need to just take a timeout. Jesus. Okay. Cleveland at Green Bay. Okay, these are totals. Over 44.5. Cleveland at Green Bay. It's impossible.
Like it.
It's impossible to know if Baker and all of them are playing, though, right?
It is impossible.
Like, we don't have any word on that, right?
No word yet. But it doesn't seem like they are.
They got to be clear. I think they were relatively close this week, right?
Weren't they? Were pretty close.
Yeah, it seemed like they were kind of close this week, and they just missed it by like a test or two. So yeah, I like Cleveland coming. I mean, Green Bay. Okay, so Green Bay is the best team in the league. Blah 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 blah. True, accurate.
Yes.
So yeah,
and
I
they
just
have a
think.
Good defense.
See, and I think that's why this line is so low here, because this line actually seems a little low, but I think that's probably what we're doing here, is that the actually good Cleveland defense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Cleveland defense is there. Green Bay's defense is solid and pretty balanced as well. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah, no, I mean, we know what. And see, I've been talking about this thing all year, and it's on. I need to look at their totals, but yeah, Green Bay's been winning a lot of games with just 24 points. So.
And I think last week was the first week all year that they haven't covered the spread. Maybe not the first week, but
it was up there. It was close.
One of the few.
Can I just send all these guys on out routes so they can get to the?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to get to the sideline, stop the clock.
Yeah. Oh wait, can I kick a field goal from here? I wonder if I can kick a field goal from here. I don't think he'll make it, but I'm going to try.
I think kicking a lot of field goals this game.
Well, it's going to be like a 78-yarder or something. Yeah, 76.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I think I got it though. I think I got
Denver,
it though.
But...
no,
you got Tucker.
I got a tailwind. Yeah, I got Tucker and a tailwind. Dude, I think I'm going to hit the crossbar.
Sounds awesome.
I didn't hit the crossbar and I didn't make it. But I didn't miss it by a lot. I'm just saying. Tucker's good.
Tucker is very good. Yes.
He's very good. Okay, we actually talk about real football games. Detroit at Atlanta. The Shaw's game this week. Yeah, over 42 and a half.
Jared Goff is not playing.
Oh, wait, is that true?
That is true.
Oh, okay. I like this pick so much less than now. Actually, I'm gonna take this opportunity. Material change under 42 and a half.
I like that.
Well, the whole thing. So the whole thing last week was that. Oh wait, I don't think I was close. Oh, dude, I missed that by a good 10 yards.
I believe you.
But I had it right down the middle. Okay, so I can hit from 66. That's still pretty good, right?
Still not bad.
Yeah, I can hit from 66. I'm good to go at 66. Now I got my range locked in. Good for me. Yeah. Okay. Update. We're gonna go under 42 and a half here.
That's a good swivel.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, I like to take that option with a material change. Yeah, no Goff. See, that was the thing. Something they were talking about last week is the thing about Goff is he does have a cannon. He can find some guys downfield, and I think that's part of what happened to the Cards last week. Is they just didn't really respect Goff going downfield.
Yeah, It totally happens. Not respecting teams will get you beat every time.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I mean, honestly, that's huge. That's true. And then, yeah. I mean, sometimes you get speed back, but even still.
Oh, yeah.
Why won't
There's
you? Okay.
DeAndre. All right.
Yeah, I heard he's good. DeAndre Hopkins. Okay, yeah, we're going to go under 42 and a half for y'all this week. Tampa. Here we go. Tampa Bay at Carolina. Speaking of our teams being terrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to jinx us. Okay, so I'm going to go under 44 here because I kept betting overs on the Panthers and they kept losing. So,
yeah.
So maybe I'll pick the under.
I think that's a good. I mean, you got Rojo in the backfield. No Lenny Fournette. No Mike Evans. No Chris Godwin. And is Sam Bradford? Not Sam Bradford. What's his face? Sam Darnold. What? Sam Bradford is definitely not going to start for anybody.
Dude, so
Sam Darnold might.
So obviously Sam Darnold. I don't think he'll start. I don't think we're in danger of that. I think he'll dress.
It does sound dangerous.
Yeah. So what the fuck happened to Tampa last week?
They lost their two best receiving threats within a minute each other.
Is that enough to? Okay, Tom Brady is theoretically the MVP and the GOAT.
He is, but you saw what happened when he was with the Patriots.
Dude,
they had a good offensive line. They didn't have any. He had no options.
0 points. 0 points. 0. Donut. None. Nunca. Which does not mean none, but I'm gonna need them to score. Yeah, I mean that was I didn't watch the game. But that's a lot. Like that's quite something to see them score no points.
Well, I mean, New Orleans has some good defenders. They did something against Green Bay in the first week, and I think that same team showed up.
Do you think that? I actually like that as analysis. Is that was the New Orleans team from Week 1. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember those guys?
They can play like that. Yeah, you remember that team? I think Jameis Winston was playing for them back then.
oh God, it such a much more fun season if Jameis could have stayed on the field.
Yeah, I mean, the difference is that there's no actual passing plays. Like, no touchdowns, all field goals.
Yeah,
so
and
terrible.
There's not really any good reason for them to do so, is there?
No.
Let's see
I like going for 2. That's fun.
Oh,
you know who else likes going for 2? Mr. Harbaugh.
Yeah, old Johnny boy. Okay, Buffalo at New England over 43.5.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm just assuming that they're gonna do whatever the opposite they did last time they played. I'm just doing that.
Idea.
Yeah, I'm just doing that. So, obviously the last game they were.
It could be defensive touchdowns too. Let's be honest.
Oh my God, Matt. Matt loves defensive touchdowns for overs, which to be fair count. Hey, look, they count the exact same, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I think they'll go over. I don't actually think they'll go over this time, but I'm literally just saying, hey, last time they went so far under that this time they'll go over.
Yeah, all they did was run the ball last time.
Dude, yeah. So actually, and that's actually more what I'm saying here is I think Bill will open up the playbook a lot more this time.
Oh, he's going to open it up.
Yeah. So to speak. Yeah. So. So I'm just going to go over 43.5 here. Last total, Washington at Dallas, under 47. I think
under 47.
Yeah, I think they may be missing their guys again. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah.
Bad.
Well, yeah, and actually Dallas has quite a good. Oh, that's beautiful. Dallas has quite a good defense. Yes, yeah, their defense is good. The Washington offense is not good. Dallas doesn't have to score a lot of points to win this game. I mean, they've been winning games with 25 points. They've won a lot of games here lately, I feel like, with 25 points.
Yeah, DQ's been bringing the blizzard, if you will.
Yeah. If you will. I won't, but you could.
I can't.
Look, he got that one. He got one big win as the head coach. That happened.
Yeah, that's true. He's got a couple wins as a head coach.
Well, he has a few, yeah, just not in the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Kind of set me up for that one.
I mean, nor do the Dallas Cowboys with any of their coaching
staff. Got him. That's true. Okay, yep, accurate. So yeah, I'm just gonna go under 47 points here. All right, 5 underdogs this week. Tonight's game, San Francisco at Tennessee. I like Tennessee covering the 3.5 points. I do not like them winning, but I think they have a good shot at covering the 3.5 points. I like them winning I like San Francisco winning in a close one.
Very interesting. Yes. I don't like that pick, but that's okay.
It is okay. Why don't you like that pick, Matt? Do you think San Francisco's going to?
I don't like that pick just because I think San Francisco has way more options. I think Debo and Kittle get out there and score quickly and often.
Mm-hmm. Is Debo playing? He's playing, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna play.
That's good. Yeah, I still like Tennessee cover. It's 3.5 point spread at home. I like a home favorite or a home dog. Go ahead and pick Tennessee. Yeah. And again, in the cover, I do think Tennessee or San Francisco will win. But San Francisco wins by a field goal. Easy cover still. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Baltimore at Cincinnati. Let's see, what's the line here? Baltimore is a 2.5 point road dog at Cincinnati. So we're basically doing pick 'em here. I like Baltimore plus with 115 money line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a slight underdog. You get them plus 115. Baltimore is still good. I think we are doing Huntley. It's Hunt. We're doing Tyler Huntley. Right?
I don't know if we know who's going to be the quarterback. To be honest.
Well, I know we don't know who the quarterback is.
But I feel pretty confident with either.
Yeah, I mean Huntley. Huntley's kind of looking. Dude, he looked good. He looked good last week. He brought that team all the way within inches, literally within inches.
I mean, they probably should have gone into overtime, at least.
Well, I mean, yes, probably.
At the very least.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I get it. I think it's one of those things it's so easy to criticize on the back end. But if he makes both of those, that team has already won the division, and we're talking about them completely differently. Like you talking?
Well, nobody wants to take Aaron Rodgers into overtime.
No, and I think that's. I mean, I think when you're oh shit, I just took a timeout accidentally. Fuck.
Don't do that.
I'm going to be very butthurt by that later, I suspect.
At least you're playing at home.
Yes, the fruit.
Is it snowing?
It is not. It's nice out. This is the beginning of the season. Remember, dude? It's like September. Oh,
I don't
Jesus
know. It
Christ.
could snow any time in Wisconsin.
That's probably true. I think I have to...
I mean, I'm in Cleveland, so...
I think I have to let the computer win this game for me. Is that wrong?
Oh, that sounds bad.
It's not.
I'm pretty sure you can win that game. Just let T-Law run. You just take that long hair and flow. I don't know what I'm saying.
I probably should just play offense, right?
You should play the whole game.
I'm not sure.
You play to win the game.
Hello? It's all going super poorly, I know that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I mean, super poorly.
We finally got things together on our side. I have not turned the ball over yet, despite trying at least twice.
I saw... How do they... Wait, they have Diggs and Cole Beasley on their team.
Well.
No, it's Buffalo. Buffalo has Diggs and Beasley on their
playing
team.
Against the Buffalo, yeah.
It's like, wait, what? What?
Who's their quarterback?
Kirk Cousins, remember the great white,
yeah,
the great white hope.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have to. Let's see. I'm up 5. I can't just Olay him. I have to. Fuck.
No, you can't.
No, I literally can't. This fucking sucks. I think I might suck at this game, dude. Anyway, let's see. Next game, Indy at Arizona. Indy is a slight underdog to Arizona.
I like Indy here in a must-win game.
Yeah, Indy minus 105. So, it's not, they're not, like, again, not a huge underdog, but I'm going to count it. I like Indy winning here. I need Indy to win here, and I also like Indy winning here. Dude, Arizona might back into the playoffs. Like,
they're going to be in the playoffs, but...
They're going to be on the playoffs,
I think the Rams
absolutely,
could definitely overtake them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, Arizona's got a tough last couple games. They could drop a lot of these games going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, oh, please, dear God, destroy his face. Okay.
Oof.
I really need this last timeout that I don't have anymore. This is going to suck. I'm going to lose this game because I accidentally hit a timeout. Yeah, I like Indy moneyline minus 105 here. New York Giants at Philly. The Giants are a 10.5 point road dog. I actually like them to cover here though, because I think it's going to be a low scoring game. Right. We're out of the party somehow. Oh, come on, Madden. Yeah, no, but here, just a second. No, you did. Fuck. Okay, well, we're going through some technical difficulties. I'm going to go talk to Matt real quick, and we're going to figure out what the hell's going on. So, hey, so, yeah. Yeah, what's going on? You dropped out.
I did.
Yeah.
Trying to get back. Could not connect the server. Let me restart.
I wouldn't restart. Just see if you can just reconnect. Just go up to, hold down the PlayStation button and go up to the network button. Or go, yeah, go there. Over. Settings. Nope, that's not the one. That's PlayStation Plus. There you go. Just do network and do a test real quick. Usually that'll reset it. Okay, well, that might work too. Here, just do test. Test.
Okay. Keep talking.
That might work. I'm talking. They know. They know what's going on. All right, y'all. We're going to keep going. Let's see. Yeah, Giants, 10.5-point road dog. I like them covering here. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, and I think the Giants, though, definitely lose, but not by more than 10.5 points. Last underdog, Miami at New Orleans. Let's see. Miami is a something. Oh, yeah, that's the Monday night game. Miami is a 3.5-point road underdog. I like. So yeah, let's see. My pick. I'm trying to. It's possible to do Madden while you're doing this. Miami plus 145 money line. They're slight underdog. Like I said, plus 145. I'll go ahead and take that. I think they're better than New Orleans. I don't think New Orleans is especially good. I don't know if they can do it in prime time like that. Big end of game drive. Let's see if we can do it. This game is a lot harder when I have to throw the ball. All right, 5 spread picks this week. Manuel Sanders, please run out of bounds. The LA Chargers at Houston. Wait, can I hear you?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Okay, Matt's back. Thank God. This was going really poorly. Yeah, Chargers at Houston. Chargers are a 10.5-point road favorite. I still like them to cover here, though.
Yeah.
Poor Houston. I think it's very much over.
They're so sad.
Yeah, it's that team. It's gonna be tough for that team. I think. So I wonder if. I hope
unless something crazy happens and Deshaun Watson is cleared of all whatever, that team's gonna have a hard run back. They're already struggling a little bit.
Well, so here's the thing about that is even if that happens, he's got it. Go, knock me out of bounds. That's fine. I can take that. So okay, so say tomorrow all of Deshaun Watson cleared of all ickiness. They still have to move him, right? Like the starting point of this was still him wanting the trade. But he doesn't want to be there, so they got to move him regardless, right?
I think that's true, and I think that he ends up somewhere like Miami because that's been the main spot.
They're gonna have to figure out if that. Well, see, yeah. It has been. The Panthers are also apparently in that. They've been wide.
They're definitely in the mix. Yeah.
Yeah, very much in this mix. I mean, if you're Miami, are you even doing that at this point? You got Tua.
Well, I think what the move would be to trade Tua because if they really want Deshaun Watson, they get Tua and a pick.
It is true. You in any deal for this, you do have to also send Tua.
Yeah, you have to convince the fact that they need more than just a quarterback. They need offensive weapons. They need defensive backs. They need a lot of different things. So you just have to see.
No, but they need a quarterback. That would be the first.
They have a quarterback. Well, I mean, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I think part of when you talk about the Deshaun Watson stuff, sending back a quarterback is always part of that. That's part of the thing. You have to send back a quarterback.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
You definitely got to send back some kind of quarterback.
Oh my God, Gronk is awesome.
No.
I still have to get 2 points. Now Gronk's on my team, but I still got to get a 2-pointer. Here we go.
I was trying to pass the ball, then I thought I was getting sacked, and I didn't get sacked, and now it's 3rd and 22.
Yeah, anyway, Houston sucks. I think the Chargers are going to roll. Chargers, 10.5 points. The Rams at Minnesota. Minnesota is a 3.5-point home favorite, or home dog. I like them at home.
Without Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, to cover the 3.5 points.
Alexander Madison is good. You're right. Justin Jefferson's amazing. Also true.
Oh, that.
You still there? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I simulated the end of the game and they won because I didn't do anything.
Oh my goodness.
I hate Madden. It's fine. I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about not Madden the rest of this time. All right.
Let's
Minnesota. Yeah, and let's finish this fucking show. How much time's left on your game?
I have 2 minutes.
2 minutes, great. Chicago at Seattle. Seattle is a favorite at home by 6.5 points. I still like them to cover here. 6.5 points. Chicago. Both these teams are bad. These are both basic. What is this? This is a 5-9 team versus a 5-9 team, right? I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago actually have a good chance of winning this game.
It's so funny how heavily Seattle is. That was one of the things I was noting is that they're favored in a game where they have the same record, but I don't know that they're any better than. I think they are better than Seattle, though, aren't they? Or excuse me,
this is
the
game
around.
where you get to see what Justin Fields has.
One would hope. Thing. Yeah, I tell you what, I like that. I'm still going to keep my pick, but I kind of like that as a narrative here. Is Justin? This is a Justin Fields coming out game, maybe.
I mean, if he doesn't come out, then they seriously have to reassess what they're doing.
I don't know that that's true at all. I think him and
not necessarily this game, but like this is one of the. You know,
I guess him and it's the same. It doesn't feel exactly the same because it's not exactly the same national media, but it's the same. It's the same situation with him and T-Law. Like there's no, I can't make any evaluation on those guys based on the situation. Their situations are so toxic and bad that I don't know.
They really are toxic and terrible.
No, it's not good. So yeah, I'm gonna suspend all judgments on both Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields until next season.
That's a very fair.
And then we can trash them next season. So yeah, I think Seattle, especially at home, 12th man, easy cover here, minus 6.5 points. Pittsburgh at Kansas City. Kansas City is a 9.5 point favorite at home, but I still think they'll cover. So Kansas City, the first.
My God.
Yeah. Oh no. Kansas City, the first several weeks of the season, we talked about this. Probably they went on like a 10-game stretch where they were missing all these covers. Last several weeks, all the covers on this on their winning streak. They're just covered. They're not only winning, but they're covering all over the place, as great teams do. So I think Pittsburgh. Yeah. I was a little when I first saw this line, I was a little surprised, and then I remember that Pittsburgh's not good, and it's on the road in Kansas City. I think the temptation here is to say, hey, Pittsburgh's riding a little bit of a high. Ben's still got one in them. Let's see what happens. But I think instead what's going to happen is Pittsburgh's going to be exposed for the frauds that they obviously are. Even though, I mean, to call them fraudulent, I don't know if anybody's that high on them.
They're not fraudulent. Big Ben's just old. They've got some defensive issues that nobody expected.
He is old. That is true.
Yeah.
He's older than me.
He's older than both of us.
Is he older than you?
I think so.
Okay, Google. What year was Ben Roethlisberger born in?
Ben Roethlisberger was born on March 2nd, 1982.
He is slightly older. He is slightly older.
Over a year.
All right.
Old man Winter over there.
Fuck, he is old then. Jesus, Murphy. He has old ass walking around. All right. Denver at Vegas. Denver is a 1.5 point road underdog. I do like them to cover here, though. I was surprised. Don't get me started on Vegas. I'm so butthurt with them last week. Can't believe that. Can't believe they won that.
Yeah, they're not good.
That's why they shouldn't have beaten the fucking Browns. But anyway, Denver at Vegas. I like Denver covering here. I guess I did kind of forget that this is a Drew Lock game. Definitely Drew Lock game. Denver's defense is good. I like it. I'm almost fading myself with some of this stuff, and this might be one where I want to change it to Vegas, but yeah, we're just going to keep it. Denver plus 1.5. Oh, that's because you know what? That's what it was. So the line on this game, you got Denver is plus 1.5, but both teams are minus 110 money line. So I was tempted to just do pick 'em. I was like, I'm just going to take the points here. So I'm going to take the Denver points. If Vegas was getting the points, I'd probably take Vegas. This is actually more of a strategic play than a literal play. We'll do that. All right, one extra. Hey, there was one game we didn't talk about this week. One extra point. Can you guess what game this is that we didn't talk about at all this week? I don't think. Well, we've talked about one of the teams, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. What was it? Cincinnati? No.
No, we talked about Cincinnati.
Talked about Cincinnati. Jacksonville.
There we go. Guess who they're playing?
The Jets.
That's right. In a game
this could be, again, T-Law has a chance for a coming out party. So
yes, this game is being broadcast in standard definition at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
I wish. Yeah. It only feels it will
might
only
as well be.
It will only feel that way. All right, Jacksonville is minus 100, which is the same as plus 100. Same thing where it's basically pick 'em. I will pick Jacksonville. Why not? Because they're a slight underdog. They're a slight underdog. They're 1.5-point underdog at the road in the Meadowlands. I don't know about all that. Jacksonville, sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Maybe. Well, and let's do this thing. Everybody picked Jacksonville last week, and they missed. So I'm going to be the person that and then everybody's going to write off Jacksonville after missing them last week. So I'm going to be the person that says, no, fuck it, this will be their week.
This is going to be the week. It's the week.
It exists. How's your game looking over there?
28 seconds. It's tied, and I'm in the red zone.
Uh-oh, buddy, you're gonna go into some OT. Do you got anything else you want to talk about? Because otherwise, I'm ready to wrap this B up.
I think it's totally worth wrapping up. I must say, as I brought up earlier, if you're playing DraftKings, check out the Saturday slot. It's super juicy this week.
Yes. So Saturday games this week: Cleveland at Green Bay, Indy at Arizona. Lots of good players all over the place. Lots of good options DFS wise. I like that. Sometimes those smaller windows, you're really scraping the barrel.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
turned in some of those DFS lineups with single game windows where I'm like 1,500 short.
Yeah.
Because I just can't find the fucking guys. I'm like, I have to go with these guys. Like, what the hell am I even supposed to do here? So, yeah. All right. Well, you have fun with it. Do you got anything else you want to say?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Good luck to everybody, and have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah. It's Christmas. Everybody have fun.
We're going to finish out here with a game-winning field goal.
By you?
Is it going to happen? I can't tell. He made the kick, and we win.
Well done.
My goodness.
Hey, how about that? Merry Christmas, everybody. Matt wins. I lost. I'm going to have to send the rest of the season. I can't, my team sucks. Anyway, good night. Everybody have fun. Have fun watching the game tonight. I'm stopping.